seen these guys. These are awesome.
Here is a northern ground hornbill. We do have some southern ground hornbills on exhibit. As you can see, he is almost twice the size of them, and just way more intimidating, way more of a powerful looking bird.
Look at those colors.
Yeah, as you can see,
this guy's easy to film.
Many people ask us, "Are you gonna give it to me?" So it's time of year for him to start, trying to show off a little bit.
Aww.
But no offense, Rafiki, you can keep that beef heart to yourself.
Yeah.
So showing off a little bit of their intelligence. So they spend their entire lives foraging around. Even when they're not hungry, they collect things. They hold it in their beak, just like that.
Wow, that's awesome.
I like to joke that they're kind of like the Tyrannosaurus Rex of the African savanna. They don't really have any natural predators. There's not a lot that can catch them, much less take them down. So one of the questions that we most frequently get when it comes to bird training is, hey, do you guys starve your birds to make them work? Don't you have to have them be super hungry? I'm not sure if you can tell, but he's not super hungry. Sometimes when Helen gives him his treat, he doesn't even eat it. So that's proof right there that he just works for fun. All our birds have super enriching lives, really enjoyable lives. They love working, particularly him. It's definitely really fun for a bird like him to hop around on these things. It's actually probably more fun for him than it is for us.
Oh, wow.
So you see he also has that really long beak, super powerful beak, I might add. One of the more powerful strikes out in nature. They use that beak for hunting their prey. So they mostly will eat small reptiles, other birds, small mammals, large insects as well. They'll also eat different kinds of plant matter, but for the most part they are meat eaters. And that beak delivers a crushing blow. Usually takes out their prey in one blow. Now, believe it or not, if Rafiki was really hungry, he could take on a 6-foot-long snake. All they had to do was grab the snake by the head and beat it against the ground. And it's actually kind of crazy looking if you ever get to see it. And what they do is they swallow the first half of the snake, but they don't have talons, they don't have a really sharp beak, so they can't rip it up. So they digest the first half, but the other half dangling out in front. Sometimes people think, oh, gross, is that bird choking? Nope, that's just one of their adaptations. And they're not the only ones that do it. Toucans, kookaburras, kingfishers, all sorts of birds will do that.
I can't believe he's this close.
Look at his
They don't really
eyelashes.
need to have teeth. In fact, teeth make them too heavy to fly, so that's why birds actually have beaks.
Why does he have eyelashes? I thought birds had
So, great observation. So, you're pointing out his handsome eyelashes. A lot of birds, especially hornbills, that walk around on the ground in dusty areas, they have an extra protection. Now, those are not eyelashes like ours, although they serve the same purpose. Those are just modified feathers, although they do make them look super handsome.
Yeah.
Now, birds also, by the way, have 2 sets of eyelids.
Super cool.
I'm going to sound like a nerd, but they are on the containing membrane, and it's pretty much like a set of goggles that covers their eyes whenever they are in need of it. So if it's a falcon diving at 100 miles per hour, it protects them from the air. If they are catching their prey and their prey is fighting back, also protect them if they're diving underwater. Pretty much there's so many possible uses for a third clear eyelid. So that's why they have that. He definitely has a really handsome posture as he walks around. You'll notice he has those really long legs with small feet covered in scales, perfect for running. They get around mostly by running around on the ground. However, as you can see, they do fly. Oh, he's curious about those lights. Yeah. So he's a very, very curious bird. He will often explore. He will definitely explore. I did have to zip up my meat pouch just then because he was eyeing it. Yeah. It's just mostly for fun. No, thank you. So they do have that really, really cool beak. I like to joke that he looks a little bit like a Sesame Street or like a Muppets character. How cool are those body feathers that he has? It looks like fur, but it's not. Those are feathers. They're just perfectly adapted for their life on the African savanna.
Wow.
So we have to keep this bird busy all the time. He is definitely one of our most intelligent birds, and I'll just look right here so you can get a better picture. Yeah, so he's gonna just rub that against your foot. There he goes. Yeah. Does anybody want this? I'm trying to be generous over here. It is kind of cute, but I don't dare try to take it from him anyway.
gift.
Yeah.
If you tried to take it from him, well, you wouldn't get it. He tries to pretend
Yeah.
that he wants
Yeah.
to give it to you.
But yeah, so we give him all sorts of fun little things to play with. We will many times just fill up a box full of his food and let him just beat the box until it breaks open, and then he will collect all the pieces, kind of like a little piñata. We like to throw live crickets in with him and watch him run around, chase him around, eat all of those.
Okay,
Things like
choose
that.
that.
Definitely really fun. Just keeping him entertained, and then in return he keeps us entertained. Have you guys ever seen a bird like this? I mean, crazy, right?
That's neat.
Before I came to work at the aviary,
I've seen one.
A hornbill? Have you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In real life.
Oh, that's awesome. Wow.
So interestingly enough, I don't know if you noticed, but all of our other birds have a set routine when they come out. We have them go there to there to there each time, A, B, C. With him, you can't do that because he'll memorize it and do it all at once. So we have to